Hi, I'm Dr. David Wasatsky from Tenafly Pediatrics, and one of the most common questions we get as pediatricians is when can I start my baby on solid foods? For the first 6 months of life, the only nutrition that babies really need comes from milk, whether it's breast milk or formula. But we generally suggest the introduction of solid foods between 4 and 6 months, mainly to teach the baby how to eat with a spoon and to see what foods the baby tolerates or has any problems with. We generally suggest starting with cereals, rice first, because that seems to be the one that is most easily digested and causes the least problems, and then moving on to other cereals like oatmeal and barley. After cereal, we suggest starting with vegetables, traditionally the yellow vegetables coming first, like carrots, sweet potatoes, and squash, and then moving on to the green vegetables like peas and beans, and followed by fruits such as applesauce and bananas, and finally the meats, starting with chicken and then beef. And this whole process should take until the baby's about 9 months old, at which point the baby should be getting 3 meals a day consisting of something like cereal and fruit for breakfast, maybe some fruit and vegetables for lunch, and vegetables and meat with a little fruit for dessert for dinner. At the same time, anytime after 6 months, we do recommend starting some dairy products like yogurt and cottage cheese, although we recommend that babies stay on either formula or breast milk until they're a year old, and then starting cow's milk after that. The only restriction after 9 months is honey, because we don't recommend that babies be given any raw honey. Otherwise, after 9 months, babies can get any kind of table food, and the only restriction there is that the food needs to be soft so that a baby can gum the food, because babies don't have molars even at a year, and we want them to be able to chew and swallow the food adequately. If there's a strong family history of allergies to things like peanuts, peanut butter, eggs, or fish, we generally recommend that you wait until the baby's at least 2-year-olds before starting any of those foods. If there are any other questions or concerns, we suggest that you call the office, but this was meant to be a quick guide to introducing solid foods.